Happy Black History Month, which is every single day in February 2022. First, I want to say it's a bittersweet that my grandmother has transitioned to go home to be with God. She gave me so much headache about my hair. When you gonna comb your hair? What you doing with your hair? But as my hair grew out, she began to like it. Or at least she didn't give me so much static about it. But I love you, Granny. Always. My husband and Granny. Okay, y'all. So let's get into this video. And these first few pictures are when I was getting ready to graduate college and right before my wedding. I wanted to look a certain way on my wedding day. I achieved that. I was happy, but I was not happy with the locks. So when we came back from our honeymoon, those locks had to go, and I installed these. I wanted to document more and take more pictures, but I was seeing about my mother. I was helping my mom with my grandma. I was a newlywed, a new stepmom or bonus mom. Just y'all know how life is. So as much as I planned on doing videos and stuff, this is what I have. A few clips here and there, a few pictures here and there, but you get the drift. And when I think about it, it wasn't really necessary to get a month by month update anyway, because my hair didn't change that much, or at least I didn't notice it changing that much. You see that gray halo around my head, y'all. I was constantly chasing that gray halo to dye it. I dyed it, and within a week's time, it was back gray. So I was just like, you know what? I'ma let it be, because I'm tired of fighting with you and all this black dye. The point of getting locks is to get away from the chemicals and return back to natural as much as possible. Y'all, I was feeling myself. The time that I love my locks is fresh out the wash, getting a shampoo. And when I get a fresh retightening, because I do my hair myself, so when I get a fresh retightening, you cannot tell me nothing. I don't have to be dressed up. I don't have to have no makeup on. I'm finna take a picture of my hair. You hear me? Because I love it. This is the best hair decision I have ever made in my life. I done been through the relaxers, the weaves, the wigs. Oh my goodness. When I look back at some of my pictures and see those wigs that I used to wear, baby, what was I thinking? And then I used to go to the Africans and get my hair done. That was a $300 experience. Okay, right here, I told you I was chasing my hair, trying to keep it black, trying to keep my grays black. So I decided one day I was going to dye my hair copper. Y'all see what happened? That black dye said, I don't think so. You ain't getting no copper. I was mad and hurt, but I did it to myself. And this is why I do my hair myself, because if it get messed up, it's nobody's fault but mine. And I don't have to try to sue nobody for damaging my hair or messing it up or get into it, because I'm not about to pay somebody for a botched job. So yeah, I immediately covered my hair up, went to the store, and got some black. We back to black. We back to black. But no, back to what I was saying. The money that I wasted, the time that I wasted trying to be somebody else or look at my hair, y'all. I did not know my whole life that my hair could curl up and be so beautiful. I spent so much time trying to fit in, and that was time wasted, but it was necessary so I can be where I am now. I wish I had found this place earlier, but I'm glad I'm here now. It's just something about locks that make you walk into yourself. Most people say it's a spiritual experience and things like that. But I guess if you look at it, it kind of is, because it makes you appreciate God and how wonderfully He took the time to make each and every one of us so differently, so special, and that He loves us so much that even if another person does their hair, parts it the same way, twists it the same way, maintains it the same way, they will not have the same set of locks that I have, because God designed us so uniquely different that you should feel special, because you are special. And that's what locks have taught me. Yeah, I've been through several sets. Like, I looked at some of my videos here on YouTube, and I've been trying to get locks in my head for 8 years now. If I had kept the first set of locks I had was just hair at the top, because I was going through some stuff and I cut all my hair off. I should have kept that hair, but I didn't know how to work it. It wouldn't, like, you ever seen somebody on these videos where they take it and twist their hair with some product and it come out and it's just like blowing in the wind, and you like, oh my goodness, girl, your hair is so dope. I was always chasing that and I could never get it. So I cut it off, and then once I cut it off and I just had a little bit to deal with, that's when I really start finding my groove. I learned how to braid my hair myself. I learned which products that I like, because I didn't have to spend, like, y'all know natural hair products can get up there. And this is before the natural hair movement. I actually big chop before I even knew what a big chop was. But then again, my sister and I, we was taking selfies. Well, not only my sister and I, but my friends and everybody, we was taking selfies before they was called selfies. When we took a picture of ourselves with the camera, it was just called taking a picture. So, but now it's got a name. But anyway, when I learned how to treat my hair and what it liked with the top of my head, then I was like, okay, I can do this. So I started letting my sides grow out, and then I tried some freeform locks. I went to a tailgate. Instead of having class reunions up here, we do a tailgate. Some classes have reunions, but the tailgate is where all the classes get together. We had a white party. We had got together and we all went out to the club. Like, it was nice. But y'all, I have freeform locks, and they wasn't but half the size of what my locks are in this video. Right now, while we twisting it, it wasn't even half that size. And I kind of look like a little baby dinosaur, you know, with the, with the little spikes. But I didn't care. Could nobody tell me nothing, because I felt like I looked good. And that's what really mattered at the end of the day. If you feel like you look good, you look good. But as I look back on the picture, it was interesting. Didn't nobody say nothing to my face, because I'm cool and don't nobody mess with me. But me critiquing myself, just like I saw the picture. I went to my goddaughter's mother. We consider each other sisters, and she just had a baby, and she asked me to be the godmother. So she asked me to a club. This was back in the day. And I was like, yeah, I'll go. I got all dressed up, but I couldn't figure out what to do with my hair. So I threw on a wig, and the wig was like cut like a mushroom. Yeah, I looked at that picture. I should have got one. I'm going to try to go. My Facebook is deactivated, but I'm going to go try to find that picture on the computer or somewhere. If I could find it, I'm going to put it in here. But I swore when I walked in that club, I was it. What? You want to buy me a drink? Yes. Yes, you can dance with me. But I looked a mess. I look like a mushroom. I look like a mushroom. I could laugh about it now, but that's just, I guess it's all about the journey. It really is. And I'm glad I found this space. Actually, when I was in high school, when I was in it was either middle school or high school, I asked my mother, could I get locks? But back then we called them dreadlocks. And she was like, no, you can't get dreadlocks, because Christians, I grew up Christian. I'm still a Christian. And they thought, my mother and my grandmother was like, no, because it's a religion over in Africa and it means you made a covenant with the devil. And I was just like, what, really? Like, as a kid, I'm not finna fight my mom and be like, Ma, you wrong. No. So I just went along with it. And when I got older, I still had the desire to lock my hair, so I did my own research. I didn't get into all of it, but some people in Africa, it's a part of their religion. From my understanding, I don't think it has to do anything with the devil, but maybe it's something deeper in another religion that I haven't discovered yet, which I don't care to discover because I don't want nothing to do with Satan, his imps, and nothing like that. So I'm not even gonna get into that. I refuse to. But that's not what locks represent to me. Locks represent me embracing who God made me to be. And most people, they don't like maintaining their hair. But see, these moments like this, it's my time. I'll put the foot soak on, and I'll soak my feet and get them ready, and then I'll stand up and do my hair a little bit. Then I'll sit back down and soak my feet a little more, and I pay attention to each lock, wrapping the hair around, putting the hair back in place. Now, I will say I'm not a stickler over my parts, but I do try to make sure that the hairs from one lock isn't going into another lock, because it does pull and it doesn't feel nice. But for the most part, I love my hair, y'all. Locks, like I will keep saying it, beating a dead horse. Locks are the best thing that I've ever done with my hair. I'm in such a better mood. This is me. I wake up, I shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, moisturize my face. Normal everyday routine. But I no longer have to fight about how my hair is going to be, or decide, or try to go get a wig, or try to cover up. Nothing. I take off that wrap. Y'all, I apologize for the video being blurry. I was feeling myself, and I just knew this video was gonna be in focus. But anyway, I take that wrap off, I shake it loose, run my fingers through it, hit it with the spray bottle with my mix in it. I did just order some leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna get out a try, because contrary to popular belief, my hair is still my hair. Just because it's locked don't mean it don't need any moisture. So when I was young, and my hair grew its longest and healthiest was when my mom would wash it, grease my scalp, braid it up, and leave it alone. So I'm getting back to that, getting back to natural. I was mad at the camera because I looked at the footage and it was messed up. But I wash it, moisturize it, and leave it alone. I separate it every other day so the locks won't grow together, and my hair is flourishing. I love it. Now this lock right here, I had to comb the end out because it was too thick. Like, it got so puffy that the end wouldn't go through the base of the lock. So I just combed it out, twisted it back up, and kept it moving. And that's the thing, when I'm doing my hair myself, it's more care involved. Of course, I could go to a loctician and pay somebody $200, $300, $400, because when people interlock, they want some money for it. Okay, that's your business. Go ahead, charge what you want to charge, but I can do it myself, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't worry about super neat hair. It don't have to be slick to the nines, snatched, what they call it, snatched. I don't like my hair snatched because that's why I still got my edges. This right here is the extent of me doing my edges. I spray a little water and brush it down, okay? And half of the time I don't do that because my husband, he be like, why do they take all the time to do all that? So me listening to him talk about other people, I kind of got a feel for what he likes and don't like. And all that gel on my edges and stuff is not necessary. Now, if we're going to a gala or a dance or a party or whatever, I'll do something. But for every day, I'm good. It's not necessary. So, yeah. This is my, I want to say, year. Like I said, life happened and it was hard to keep up. But this is my progress. I've kept these locks. I haven't felt the need to comb them out. They dry better. The thicker locks that I had when I had those lock extensions were horrible drying. And those clips in my head, I couldn't stand it. I will not go back to that. I'll freeform before I go back to putting clips in my head. But anyway, this video is getting ready to stop. So if you have any questions, ask them down in the comments. Oh, before I go, I want to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. And as always, be kind to others. And always, always, always be kind to yourself. Have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day. Now, talk to y'all later.